What's up, Sonic Channel? I'm back. I'm awake. I had like a 30-minute stream earlier because I was so tired. And yes, I slept for like an hour and a half, and it's now 7:25. That's how healthy of a sleep schedule I have. Alright, so I don't need a border. I did some research, watched a couple videos. I need a size box. Other than that, that's all the info I gathered is I need a size box and I think an overlay. What type of videos do you have? It's also good to look at your analytics and stuff like that if you want to improve. Let's just do this. Let's keep it simple. The cat's being super irritating again. Yeah, no, earlier I was just staring at my monitor, not really processing anything. Yeah, you really just gotta work at it. That's the cool part about YouTube, but also the really sucky part about it is that you just have to keep going. You'll get your target audience eventually. It took me a bit, and I wouldn't even say I have it fully yet. So just make sure it's something you're passionate about. So only be posting things you're passionate about. Like game design, I'm passionate about it. I could talk about game design. The rule of thumb is post videos about things you feel like you could talk about for hours. Because if you get big on something that you just are doing for views, it's gonna suck ass. Sorry for swearing. Slips out sometimes. Now that I'm live streaming, I'm trying to swear less. But it gets better. It gets easier. And they make like a border and then put the number. Yeah. Widget can't have multiple children. Dang, that's super ambitious. I fully support it, dude. Cause I just gotta keep going at it and eventually you'll get it. This can't house multiple, looks like. Why is it forcing it to stretch? That's my question. So like, it's cause I don't need a canvas panel, I need an overlay. That needs... I'm gonna look at this. Will this start audio? I hope not. It will. It's gonna duplicate my stream. Cat, not right now. Good lord. I get it, you're needy. Okay, this is one really useful tutorial. Like, even I need to watch tutorials. That talks about how complicated game design is if I've been making tutorials and I still have to watch them. But I don't like to... This is like a tip that I give everybody. I don't like to watch the entire tutorial. I like to watch what I need. And then I like try to figure out the rest. Because I don't want to watch an entire tutorial and do it. I want to feel like I learned. So let me look through here and find the one I was talking about. Who's it by? I think it's by Code Things, the how to make an inventory system in Unreal Engine 5, Resident Evil style. Which, if you've been wanting a Resident Evil, if you want a Resident Evil inventory tutorial, that's a great one. Because he is doing something similar. I'm doing spatial inventory, and I did it on an earlier game. I just have zero recollection of how I did it. Because it's been a long time since I've made that inventory. Like, I could drag clothes on to my character and things like that, but... What does this use? It's a canvas panel with grids. Okay. That works. So let's do a canvas panel. Let's just make it like 500 by 700. And then let's do... I think he used an overlay? That's cool. I'll have to check it out on your channel at some point. Once I stop streaming, I'll load up your channel and check it out. Canvas panel. Overlay. Well, I had... There we go. Okay, okay. 100 by 100. That's the thing, though, is can you... Size to content, yeah. And anchor it as that, yeah. There we go. Okay. Canvas panel overlay. So the canvas panel is just gonna hold all of it overlay. Okay. Then let's, and it's size to content, so that makes sense because it'll size to the canvas panel. So we only have to change the canvas panel size probably. So let's look up our inventory slot, and hopefully it's going to be a square. That is. Oh my god, that's tiny. So what if we... Cat, oh my gosh, you're driving me insane. Can you please stop meowing like that? Why? The thing though is why is it allowing for a size change? It has a width and height override. I mean, that's not a humongous deal, but it's still annoying. So if I do that and then duplicate it, I just want it to like move over by a certain amount. Is that a killing me. Why isn't size to content working? Because that's why. Okay. Interesting. There we go. That makes sense. Hello. In the background blur will go on top. That will be size content as well. Why is it white? Oh, because that's not. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Well, how did you use Copilot? Let me look. I can't even open your name like that. Okay. I'll look you up. Can't seem to find it. I wish it let me open your names. I can't even. Yeah, I just have to search by you on YouTube, and I can't find your name. People are stingy about AI. If you. That shouldn't be a problem. I mean, as long as you were claiming that it was, or you weren't claiming that it was yours. Like, if you're claiming that it was yours, I understand why people could be upset. But like, I mean, if you're clear that like it was AI, it's stupid to get a hate comment. I've gotten some pretty dumb hate comments. I got a hate comment from a guy that was, he sounded like some cringy Redditor. He was like, "Why don't y'all learn to code like real people? Unreal Engine Blueprint is just stimulating visuals. It's not real coding." And I'm like, do you know how many companies use Unreal Engine Blueprint? Why are you watching a Blueprint video if you hate Blueprint? Makes zero sense. Yeah, someone shouldn't be calling you out for that, in my opinion. That's kind of stupid. Like, AI can be used as a tool as long as it's not, like, in a bad way, and I don't think that was malicious. Okay. Yeah. Send it out, man. I want to work on the fun stuff at the same time. No, I shouldn't. Ooh, that's why. It's because inventory grid is a... I think it should be a size box, probably. That's kind of tough. Okay, alright, that makes things more fun. Let's go through and find... This is so tough. Okay. Let's see... Watching Reed's channel right now is great. I'm trying to figure out just how you overlay the boxes on top of each other. See when he opens a widget. Guessing that's just the inventory screen. Okay. It gets even more confusing. Yeah, Unreal Engine's fun. Definitely give it a try. Okay. If we go to inventory grid and add a slot. Let's do this now. Let's make it like 50 by 50. I feel like that'd be a lot easier. I think 50 by 50 is appropriate. Now I need to figure out how you create a... So he's not doing it that way. Okay. Sorry, I'm like eating as well. Okay. So, should probably do some math where when we create the widget, I need to look this up. Add child to canvas. Let's do this. Let's do create widget. Let's do add child. Do I have to go in and make the canvas panel? So can I do the same thing here by selecting the UI? Inventory slot. So let's do this. Let's go inventory grid, delete. Well, actually, it's not there anymore. Okay, it does, it does. Now when we do inventory slot, let's just go ahead and do graph, add a variable, and do size. Let's make it a... What is it called again? What is the... Let me look up variable... Vector 2D, that's what it is. So I did type it in right, I just didn't know it was a Vector 2D. Okay. Vector 2D is gonna have... Let's do like a 5x10. Yo, what's up? Inventory grid graph. So then what we do is on size we make this instance editable expose on spawn, and we compile and refresh. But yeah, that's one of my more janky tutorials. I think one of my first ones. Okay, size X and Y. Okay, perfect. So So if we get the size X and Y, then we can, so let's do on, actually no, we don't need that for that. Yeah. Inventory grid, inventory slot, we don't need that. We need, let's do cell size. Okay, we're just not. That's because I didn't compile. Let's do 50 by 50. It's gonna size, I think. Let's make sure that the image is sizing to... We're sized to content. Maybe it just does it? Maybe? I guess it's in a size box, it's gonna override. There we go. So... cell size 50 by 50. Let's add a child. Let's do this first. Size. Actually, no, we would do that on runtime, so. Slot. Event, construct. Going to get our size box. Oh wait, we can just make the cell size a float. Then do 50 as the default. I think just height and width override, yeah. Set width override, set height override. Go ahead and do this. Let's do cell size. So now it should just do it. Nope, okay. Oh, because, yeah. It's frustrating. That's just because in the... Let's do set size. Okay. This makes it tough. Because I need... I need it to size correctly, but... See ya. Because you can set the size here. Okay, that makes things really tough. Because I could totally just... Okay, there we go. Well, why would we... Yeah. We don't need that. There we go. That works. I should probably add to... Okay. Can I do it with the canvas panel? There's just nothing in it, so... Okay, so it works with canvas panels. So let's just leave it like that then. Let's just do... Yeah, let's just do image. Let's do what I did. Well, yeah, I'll just leave it like that. Can I not have... Is there one that allows for several actors in it? It's a stack box. That seems awesome. Can I get a stack box? So can I do like... Nope, that didn't work. Okay, that did. Let's do math. That makes more sense. Yeah. But can I do it all within the... Alright, trying to think of how I should approach this. You can probably do it within here first and then move it. And this should be in the... It should be a variable. Yeah, inventory grid. Let's do it on B. Let's do D. Did I not make the inventory head a variable? Inventory UI, yeah. Oh, it's under, yeah. There we go. So we need to do that, so. Okay, there we go. Just to test it out. So I'm creating a cell. We'll rename it to initialize. So let's think of some math here that would make sense. So let's get rid of this inventory. Well, yeah. For inventory grid, we kind of don't need the background blur or anything. We just need a canvas panel. Yeah, that's all we need. Okay. Set size. So create cell. Let's go ahead and, so the cells are a certain width and height, and we can add it to an array. Let's do that. Let's array, make array. Let's do an array. It's called cells. Let's make this an array. Cells, let's do add array. There we go. This is gonna be really complicated, and this is gonna take me a while to get a hang of. So if we're adding it to an array, yeah, it's saved, okay. We need to do some math and figure out how we, okay. Hey, what's up? Ah, this is tough. This is so tough. I hate doing inventory systems so much, especially grid systems, but I need to drill it into my head. So we're creating a cell, adding it to there, and setting the size. So maybe this actually does need to just be create cell. Maybe that could be a function. That's the thing, is you'd have to repeat, and I think it's stupid. I guess creating the cells is the first thing we should worry about. This is so tough! Hey, what's up? Cells are 50 by 50, so we need to get the cell size. I feel like every time you create a cell, it goes out a certain amount, so. Let's get this. so multiply by the cell size. So if we have 0 slots, the position would be 0, but if we have 1 slot, position would be 50, 2 slots. Yeah, so that makes sense, but let's do this. After setting the size, let's because that would make it the, I think that would still work. I don't think we have set, what would I even say? I don't even know what I would say. Make the child look, I doubt it'd be like location. Where would that be? So if I went over here and I added the inventory slot to canvas panel and I saw this, we have size X, size Y, alignment? Yeah, it's alignment. Set alignment. Right now, let's just do X. So let's just go ahead and do this. Oh yeah, because it's not. Okay. Add child to canvas, set size, and set the alignment. In alignment 0, is that why? Is that why it's being all funky? Because the alignment doesn't like exist? If I remove set alignment, does that make it normal? No, okay. Oh, I think it, yeah. Yep, there it is. Access none, trying to read property inventory UI. Initialize. So it didn't access. Oh, we need to do an is valid. Because basically what's happening is it's grabbing nothing because our inventory doesn't exist yet. So if it is valid, then we can initialize. So like doing that, it'll come back okay. Wait, what? It's hitting some weird conditionary stuff. That's unusual. Okay. Is valid. Why would that? Well, duh. It's kind of the point. It's crazy. This is the exact same thing. But maybe it'll work and the other won't. No? Okay. Access none, trying to read inventory. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe that's just meaning that we should create an inventory at the beginning of the game. We shouldn't wait. Which makes sense. Just make it collapsed. So we shouldn't create an inventory. We should do that at the beginning of the game. But we don't have to do that right now. So by that logic, if we now set the alignment, see if that does anything. So the alignment was causing a problem, it looks like. Okay. Is 0, 0 a normal alignment? It is, okay. Still like alignment of 5? That goes the opposite direction. That's unusual. So now if we do like -10. Weird. What about 1 unit? That's so unusual. There's like a conversion factor, which is really annoying. I wish it was that straightforward. Did that just work? By what? Okay. That'd be great if it did. Let's figure it out by doing this. Oh, they're just offsets. Okay. There'd just be a border, I guess. And the image would go on the border. Padding, that's what it is. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we do this border and make it like gray. That's not it. That's content color. Okay. Let's do that and then make the image. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. The padding of like 5. Yeah. See, that just kind of gives us an idea. So that is just working. That's cool. Okay. So if I keep doing this. Oh, but it moves it. I want it to stay within the canvas panel.
much work bogs you down, Asana helps you handle it.
Okay.
AI makes it
Thank you,
easy to
advertisement.
hand off routine tasks and stay focused.
All right. Maybe like that. No, not really. You know what? For now, it doesn't really matter. We'll get it positioned up correctly in a bit. I'm just glad that it works. So. We're creating an inventory slot. We're adding it to the canvas. And we're setting the size based on the length. So. That's the hard part, is you just need multiplication from X to Y to get the grid size. It's really hard. So we do this, we do grid. We do vector 2D. Let's do like a it's like a 5 by 10 by default. It's getting a little late, so I think I might end the stream here. It gives me some time to kind of think over everything. Because this is getting complex. Like, the easy part's over now, where I can close doors and run around and crap. And have that be it. Yeah, so I might work when I have time through college a little bit off camera. But yeah, that is going to be it for this one. Hope you